Hello, Team Sarah. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to the Basics. Today will be the follow along workout video for the core and pelvic floor workout today. I forgot my tripod, so it's up on my water bottle. So sorry for the weird angle, but thankfully most of our work is on the floor today, so hopefully it's not like too weird. But super excited for today. Whether you don't have babies, you are pregnant right now, or are post baby, it's always good to make sure that we're working on our core and our pelvic floor, no matter what stage of life that you are in. It's really important to make sure that we're working on our deep core, because when you think core, you think typically like, oh, I got to do a lot of crunches or sit-ups and things like that. And those exercises don't necessarily help with like actual like building a strong core. So excited for today. We're going to hop right into it. For our warm-up, we're going to do 10 seated deep belly breaths. So you can either sit on your knees, you can sit crisscross applesauce, however you would like. But I'm gonna put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest, and we're gonna take 10 deep breaths all together. And as you're breathing out and you're kind of engaging your core and sucking in, I want you to think about like bracing your core, okay? So we're gonna fill our chest. And as you're breathing in, you're coming in and engaging that core, bringing your belly button to spine. So as you are breathing in, I want you to push out your stomach like you're filling your stomach and your chest with air. And as you're breathing out, you're bringing your belly button to your spine. Good. So again, as you're breathing in, your stomach is filling with air, pushing your stomach out. And as you're breathing out, your stomach is coming in and you're engaging that core. We'll do 3 more all together. Here we go. Good. Last one. Good. Now that we have calmed a little bit and also activated our core, we're going to go into 3 rounds of 3 different exercises. We're going to do 10 child's pose to seal. We're going to do 10 cat cow and then 10 bird dogs. Okay, so again, this isn't going to be like your typical core, but this is going to be working on just, again, deep core and pelvic floor. You might not feel like, oh my gosh, my abs are sore the next day, but I promise you that this workout too, I just want to be like, not like meditation, but just like calming, stretching. We're doing all the things, okay? So we're gonna start 10 child's pose to seal. So we're gonna get into a child's pose position here, bringing the butt in between the legs, opening up the shoulders, and we're gonna then bring our hips through into a seal position. That's 1. We're gonna go back, pushing the butt back, opening up the shoulders, and then coming into the seal 2. So we're gonna inhale on the child's pose. Exhale, going into the seal. Looking up towards the ceiling, arching that back to child's pose. Good. Do 10 of these all together. Good. Thinking about engaging that core, bringing your belly button to spine as we're moving through this exercise. Again, it's not like it's like crazy hard or anything like that, but again, it's waking up all those muscles, just helping you be intentional with your movement today. Not every workout needs to end in being super sweaty. Not every workout needs to end in being super sore. That is not the point of working out at all. Those things can happen, but it doesn't mean that it has to be a good workout in order to, or you don't have to sweat or be sore in order for it to be a good workout. Still, this is you showing up for yourself, having that intentional movement. Good. Let's do 1 more all together. Inhale and exhale. Good job. Good. Next, we're going to go into cat cow. So we're going to come up into a tabletop position here. For the the cow, we're going to arch our back, look up towards the ceiling, breathe in and breathe out. Bring your chin to chest and back up towards the ceiling. So that's the cat. So inhale, cow. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Good, let me hear you breathe. I know it might be a little weird or a little awkward as you're kind of going through this slow and as you're breathing, but I promise you this will just help ground you a little bit too. And again, just going slowly through these movements is sometimes what we need, right? We live in such a busy world. It's always busy, chaotic. We never have any downtime. And if we do have downtime, we're typically scrolling on our phone or watching TV or doing mindless things. So this can really help just bring us back to reality. Really having me time, right? All right, next we have bird dogs. So we're gonna be alternating sides for this. So when we go coming back into tabletop, I like to tuck my toes under. I'm gonna extend opposite arm, opposite leg, flexing my foot, coming back. Extending opposite arm, opposite leg. There's two. So again, I'm keeping my core nice and tight, nice flat back. My gaze is in between my fingertips, flexing my foot and straightening my leg. So you should feel in that glute a little bit. You'll feel it in your obliques here too, a little bit. Good. Shoulders over those wrists. We're gonna do 10 all together. Honestly, as I'm talking, I'm not really counting, so if you want to, you can just follow along with me and I'll tell you what to do. Good. Keeping the back nice and flat. And say, again, when I say engage your core, you're bringing that belly button to your spine. Good. 10 reps. Awesome. Now back to the beginning. We got 10 child's pose to seal. Here we go. So going down into that child's pose. Inhaling, exhaling on that seal. Again, we don't want to rush through this, but we also don't have to go like crazy slow or anything. I just want to make sure that you're really working on your breathing. Stretching those shoulders, opening up those hips a little bit. Bringing that butt through those heels and bringing those hips through, feeling the arch in the back. Make sure you're looking up at the ceiling when you're coming in for that seal. Good, opening up those shoulders. Good, you got this. I'm gonna do one more. Great job, good. Next into those cat-cows, coming into that tabletop. Here we go. Looking up towards the ceiling, breathing in, breathing out as the chin comes to chest. Good job. Couple more. 9. One more. And 10. Good job. Good. Next, we got our bird dogs next. Just keeping that tabletop, extending opposite arm, opposite leg. Good. And inhaling when you're extending. Exhaling when you're coming back to center. So exhale when you're extending. Sorry. Inhale when you're extending. Exhale when you're coming back. Good, one more on each side. It's really important that we're really thinking about our breathing through this movement. That's really going to help us engage your core and your diaphragm, your chest, all those things in your pelvic floor, all linked, and it really comes from through that breathing. So that's why I really want you to exhale and inhale every single rep, and also very strategically as well when it comes to with like each movement. Alrighty, one more round. We have child's pose to seal. Actually, I feel pretty good at doing 2 rounds with that, so it was a little bit slower. Next round, we have 3 rounds of 10 bird dog crunches. So we're gonna do 10 on each side. Then we have 10 bird dog holds, which I'll show you, and then 10 3-legged down dog on crunches on each side. So this one part is going to take a little bit longer, so that's why I really want to make sure we can get to this part as well. So 10 bird dog crunches. So what we're going to do, same thing like for a bird dog, but instead of coming back to center, we're going to extend and then come in for the crunch. So bringing the elbow to your knee or elbow to your body and going back out. We do 10 on one side, 10 on the other side. Okay, so here we go. 10 bird dog crunches. Here we go. Again, extend, inhale, exhale, come in for the crunch. Extend, inhale, Exhale, come in for the crunch. 2, 3, 4. Good, keep that foot flexed. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Switch sides here. Again, inhale as you extend, exhale as you come in for the crunch. So you're going to feel this one a little bit more in your core. It's going to be working on your balance a little bit. So again, bringing that knee all the way to your chest, elbow to your stomach. Make sure you're breathing every single rep. Inhale on the way out, exhale on the way in. 8, 2 more. 9, last one. 10. Good job. Next, we're going to do 10 bird dog holds. So we're going to come into bird dog position. Your feet, your toes are going to be tucked under. You're going to let your stomach fall. And then you're going to bring your stomach, belly button to spine. When it's there, you're going to come up into a hold. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Back down. Let the belly fall. Bring the belly in, and then come up for the hold for 3 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Belly button to spine. Up, hold. 1, 2, 3. Down. Let the belly fall. Again, you're going to exhale, bring the belly button to spine. Hold your breath. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Bring the belly button to spine. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you drop. So again, keep that same pattern. I'm going to count here. Up, 1, 2, 3. Let the belly fall. 1, 2, 3. Let the belly fall. Breathe in, or exhale, sorry. Hold. Back down. Good. It's kind of hard to try to talk and try to exhale and inhale and tell you all the things at once. So hopefully you got it down and you're just doing 10 reps with me. But again, you're going to, as you exhale, you're bringing your belly button to your spine, letting all the air out so you're really able to engage that core like if someone were to punch you in the stomach. Then you're bringing up those knees so you're holding it and letting the belly fall, and exhale on the way down. Go to the 2 more all together. And up. 1, 2, 3. Down. 1, 2, 3, and down. I hope that makes sense. I know it's like kind of counterintuitive. Okay, next we have 3-legged down dog crunches. So we're gonna get down into a down dog position. Then we're gonna lift one leg up, and we're gonna come in for a crunch, shoulders over those wrists. So there's 1, back. Here's 2, and 3. Really feel that crunch. Here's 4, really pushing through those shoulders. And 5, feel that pull in the hamstring. Here's 6, and 7, bring shoulders over those wrists. And 8, really bring that knee in for the crunch. 9, last 1, and 10. Good, switch sides. Other leg, back 1, crunch. Back, here's 2, crunch. Back, here's 3, crunch. And 4. Inhale as the leg is going back. Exhale in the crunch. So again, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Good job. Whew. All right, so one round done, 2 more to go. So back to those bird dog crunches. So again, we're gonna start having feet tucked under. Let's see if I can show you from the side this time. I don't know if it'll work really with how close I am to the screen. We'll see. Maybe I'll try going this way, maybe. Just so you can see a different angle, hopefully. And hopefully it's not too close. Alrighty, bird dog crunches. Starting with my left side, here we go. Our left arm, right leg, extend, crunch. Inhale, exhale. 3, 4, good, nice and slow and controlled. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Here we go. Other side. Extend. Inhale. Exhale. Come in for the crunch. Good job. Awesome. Good. Next we have our bird dog hold. So again, letting the stomach fall as you exhale, as you inhale, exhale, bringing the belly button to spine, and you'll come up for the hold. Here we go. Letting the belly fall. You're gonna inhale, bring the belly button to spine, coming up, bring those knees up off the ground. Exhale. Hold. Down. Hold your breath. Good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You also can think about it is that when you're here and letting the belly fall, you're like letting like air into your belly. Like you're like opening, like letting your belly fall, letting air into it. And then as you're inhaling, you're bringing your belly button to spine. So hopefully that helped. Alrighty, back to down dog crunch. Start on my left side this time. Bring my leg up, coming in for the crunch. 1, back, 2, coming in for crunch. 3, opening up those shoulders. 4, is my microphone still going? It better be. Okay, it is. And 5, and 6, and 7. Make sure you're breathing. And 8, inhale and the leg is coming back. Exhale and the leg is coming in. 9, last one, and 10. Good. Other leg, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. You got this. Coming in for that crunch. Your leg down dog, coming in for that crunch. Good. Keep breathing. Great job, y'all. Last one. Good job, y'all. You're doing great. Awesome. Oh, good. 1 round done, 2 to go. 1 round done. Oh my gosh, I can't even talk. All the blood was rushing to my head. 2 rounds done. 1 more to go. Alrighty. So, back to our bird dog crunches. On each side. Now I'm going to start back with my right leg, or right side, right arm first. Here we go. Extend, inhale, exhale, come in for the crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep that back nice and flat. Keep that core engaged. Inhale on the way out. Exhale, no crunch. Good, you got this. Good, almost there. 8, 9, last one. 10. Good job. Good. Next, for the bird dog. Also, if your wrists are starting to hurt, you can always put your hands on dumbbells, or you could always go up on your hands like this if needed. If your arms are starting to hurt, your wrists, I mean. Okay, ready? Let the belly fall. Fill up the belly. Inhale, exhale. Exhale, bring the belly into the stomach, coming up for the hold, back down. Inhale, fill up that stomach. Exhale, belly button to spine, coming up for that hold. Good. If you don't get the breathing down, that's okay. You can still get most of what we're doing, even in this, but the more that you can get that breathing down, it's just figuring out when to exhale and when to inhale, but it'll make sense after you get it. Letting the belly fall, filling the belly with air, As you're letting the air out, you're bringing belly button to spine, then you can come up in that good bird dog position. Making sure to let all the air out before lifting those knees up. And I feel like I'm not even explaining it very well because I feel like I also get confused. So I'm trying my best to like explain and do it, and I still mess up almost every time too. So don't worry if you don't get it perfectly. None of us will. But as long as you're trying to think that mind and muscle connection and connecting your breathing with your muscles, you're good as gold. You know what I mean? Alrighty, last 3-legged, down dog, 10. Starting with my right side this time. Here we go. 3-legged down dog. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale and exhale. Keep that foot flexed. Inhale, exhale. Again, pausing for a second when you're coming in for that crunch, bringing that knee to chest so your core is really able to feel that full stretch. Again, you're coming through those shoulders, so I should see those shoulders nice and open. Like you're trying to smell your armpit, see how you smell you are or not. Last one. Good. Switch sides here, lift that leg up. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Good, you got this. Keep it going. Keep that foot flexed. Bring those shoulders over those wrists as that knee comes through. Good, you got this. I know it's a lot. Good, almost there. Last one. Great job. Whew. Awesome. A little blood running back through. Alrighty, so last thing today, we're going to try to get through 3 rounds. We might only get through 2 rounds, so just bear with me as we're going through this. So we'll get 2 to 3 rounds, I'll say. If you have time, you can always do more. So we have 20 heel taps all together, and then we'll have 20 glute bridges, and then we'll have 20 modified side plank crunches. All right, so we'll get through 2 rounds at least. If we get through 3, great. So for our heel taps, we're going to lay on the ground. We want to make sure that if you put your hands on your belly, oh, get my hair's like in the wrong spot. Okay, there we go. Put your hands on your belly, pressing that, and you think about pressing that lower back into the ground, your core is automatically going to kind of engage as you roll your pelvis under. So roll the pelvis under, core is engaged, lower back is pressed into the ground. You're going to bring your legs up to 90 degrees here. You can put your hands behind your head. You can put them by your butt, on your hips, whatever. Feet are flexed. You're going to touch one heel and coming back up. Touch one heel and coming back up. The further you bring your leg out, the harder it is. And obviously the closer your heel goes to your butt, the easier it is. But I want to make sure that lower back stays on the ground the whole time. So, and also to make it even harder, you can come up into a crunch here. So then your whole core is engaged, okay? We got 20 reps. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. Here's 1, nice and slow and controlled. 2, 3, press that lower back into the ground. 4, 5, 6, keep those feet flexed. 7, 8, 9, 10, always coming back to that 90 degrees. 12, 13, press that lower back in the ground. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I have one more actually. Started on my right leg. All right, now we have 20 glute bridges, okay? So again, you want to think about really engaging that core, thinking about squeezing the glutes. I'm gonna put my hands by my feet, lifting my glutes up. 1, up, 2, hold. Here's 3, 4, make sure you're breathing. 5, 6, flat back. 7, 8, squeeze those cheeks. 9, 10, 11, press those knees out. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Good. Next, we're going to come up into a modified side plank. So even if you can advance, I want you to still do this. So we're still working on that pelvic floor and the core. So you're going to come up on your knee and on your wrist, arm up over top of your head. You're going to be coming in for the crunch and extending again. Okay? So we got 20 on each side. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, extend, exhale, inhale on the way out, exhale on the way in, 19 and 20. Good job. Good, switching sides here. So again, you're gonna inhale on the way out, exhale on the way in. Ready? Here we go, breathe with me. Good job, you got this. 8, keep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. I cannot count and do that at the same time. So I'm gonna try to count and you guys keep breathing. You got this. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, great job. Whew. Ouchie. Cool. Okay, next set. I'll do a different angle. Will that work? Cool. We'll get in one more set for sure, as we're coming up on 30 minutes. Then we'll see if we can do a third round or not. Here we go, back to heel taps. Actually, I'll do like more of like a side angle. There we go. Cool, okay, heel taps, here we go. Laying on your back, coming up in that crunch position. Here we go. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Press that lower back in the ground. Here's 19 and 20. Great job. Good. Dropping those heels for our glute bridges. Exhaling, bringing that belly button to spine. Squeezing those glutes. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job. Good. Sweet. We'll get through one more set of our side plank crunches. All right. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Extend, inhale, exhale. 3, 10. I'll count every 5. How about that? Keep that foot flexed. Make sure you're extending, coming in for that crunch. Feeling this in your glute, in your shoulder, in your obliques. 15. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. 19 and 20. Great job. Good. Again, you should be feeling on that oblique, that shoulder that's down, and also that glute. Okay, here we go. Last set of 20. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Every 5. I'll count every 5. 1. 5. Good. Inhale on the extend. Exhale on the crunch. You got this. 10. Good. Keep that glutes up. Keep that leg, the top leg and top arm up. You got this. Good. Extend. Here's 15. 5 more. You can do it. Almost there. Two more. Last one. Great job, y'all. Whew. Good. I'm so proud of you. So we are 30 minutes in already. So if you do have time and want to do a third round for that last set of exercises, by all means, go for it. I know this workout was a little bit long-winded, but my heart rate is still up and I'm already actually sweating a little bit. So my core is on fire. So I hope that you're able to use this day just to relax a little bit, have some me time, but also be able to get in a great workout knowing that you're still moving forward. So use this workout if you're sore, if you're not feeling great, you're still doing something, because something's always better than nothing. Great job.